I recently took a poll on Instagram because I had a request for a grocery haul, and I asked everyone on there if they were interested in seeing a what I eat in a day vlog. So we just went grocery shopping yesterday, and I'm starting my day today, and I'm feeling pretty thirsty and pretty hungry, so I'm going to bring you along today to show you what I eat in a day. I feel like this will also interest people who follow my Chronic Urticaria series. I often get asked what my diet is like, so if you've ever wondered, it's going to be revealed today. I do also share tidbits of what I eat on stories on Instagram, so be sure to follow me on there if you haven't already. First things first, I always start my day with a lemon or lime water. I love starting my day with lemon or lime water because it just helps a lot with hydration, it helps a lot with your digestive system, and it also gives you an extra boost of vitamins. Personally, I like to have a large glass of water in the morning, and I prefer to do either, I would say between half to the entire lime. This is actually our very last lime, so I'm probably going to leave one slice aside for Mario. He doesn't like as much lime or lemon in his water, so one is good for him. So that's about 3/4 of the lime. You can kind of see how much juice is in there. And I just drink room temperature water. If it's hot outside, sometimes I'll add ice, but I generally just have it room temperature. And I like to add these glass straws just because it helps me drink it a little bit faster, more efficient. I'm actually really thirsty right now, so this is going to be very refreshing. So as I drink my lime water, I typically start my coffee. And I do like to grind my own coffee. It's definitely tastes more fresh. This is the coffee that I have right now. It's from Costco. It's the organic Cafe Cubano dark roast. And it's lasted me for a long time now. We got it at the store with Mario's mom. I don't really measure, I just kind of meet the coffee to near the silver line in the grinder. Here comes the loud part. Is finishing up, I'm going to start making my breakfast. I've been really into this instant oatmeal from Trader Joe's lately. It has whole grain oats, quinoa, amaranth with flax seeds and chia seeds. It's one of the only gluten-free oatmeals that I've personally found at our Trader Joe's. Mario doesn't eat gluten, it hurts his stomach. So we do our best to primarily have gluten-free items in the house. Just out of respect for each other's allergies. We don't bring nuts into the house for me, and we don't bring gluten into the house. On very rare occasion, we break the rules, but you know, it's just what works for us. The only thing I don't really like about this packaging is there's so much freaking glue. It's like really hard to open. So I typically like to have 2 packages because I usually wake up pretty hungry these days. and one is just not enough for me. We also just got this brown sugar from Trader Joe's yesterday, so I'm going to add a little bit to my oatmeal. Oop. And I don't want to add a lot of sugar, I just want to have a little bit for taste. What do you think? Is that a lot? I haven't gotten brown sugar in a while. We'll see. Coffee's all done, so now I'm going to just pour myself a cup. I generally drink it black. Once in a while I'll add like coconut milk, but I typically stay away from creamers and things like that. I just feel like they give me an extra layer of fat on my stomach, if I'm being completely honest. Like to add a little fruit on top of my oatmeal or my coconut yogurt, which is another one of my go-to breakfasts, but today I'm just going to have oatmeal with some berries. Before I ever start eating, I always like to make sure that I'm completely done with my first serving of water. I usually have pretty slow mornings. I wake up before Mario unless he has a client, which he does today, so he's not home right now. But I kind of just come out here, maybe sit for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then have a breakfast and just kind of be by myself. Sometimes I will exercise. Sometimes I will watch some videos on YouTube, just kind of depending what I'm in the mood for, and just kind of enjoy my morning to myself. Let's see how it is with the brown sugar. I feel like I can't taste it. I usually put more fruit than this, but the bananas that we have are not ripe, and I ate a lot of the berries already. Finished my oatmeal and I'm finishing up my coffee now, and then I have to take Rosie on a walk and start thinking about what I want to eat for lunch. I have an idea in mind, so we'll see. You found a stick? You're silly. You're silly. Let's go. 12 o'clock and I spent the rest of the morning cleaning the office because I'm going to be shooting a story campaign later today. And now I'm pretty hungry, so I'm going to start making lunch. And I decided to make fries and a salad because I eat this combo all the time. I love to make homemade fries with salad or even mashed potatoes with salad. And someone recently asked me on stories for my French fry recipe, and I said I was gonna make a video on it and I didn't get around to it until today. So I'm going to share my homemade fry recipe along with one of my favorite salads, which is arugula and apple. First, I have to get all the ingredients out of the fridge. Arugula, got some fresh ginger in here, and gonna get some carrots. I just want to make sure, okay, this bag isn't open. And I think that's all I need for the salad. Gonna do an apple, some garlic, and gold potatoes for the fries. So because gold potatoes are a little bit on the smaller side, I might have to use like maybe 5 to 7 or something. If it were russet potatoes, I only need 4 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might need 6. Next, got to preheat the oven to 450. I should probably also mention I'm on my second cup of water. Try to find the peeler. I usually peel the potatoes first and then rinse them after. The potatoes at Trader Joe's, I feel like they haven't been that great lately. They have like a lot of sprouting and bruising. So we got 6 gold potatoes peeled, and now I'm just gonna rinse them off and chop them up. And we usually use parchment paper on the baking sheet. That's a little too much. And I always put oil down. This is avocado oil from Rainbow. So what I typically do is I'll put it on one end of the baking sheet, and then I'll just kind of do this to be sure that it spreads on the rest of the sheet. It kind of helps me to prevent from putting too much oil, because if you use too much oil, the French fries are just kind of greasy and soggy. I probably could have used a little bit more oil, but we're almost out, so trying to conserve. My favorite chopping knife, but we actually need some new knives. I think Mario's mom might get us some for Christmas, which I'm really excited about. I like the fries a bit more on the thin side, so I'm just mindful when I'm chopping them. You don't want them super thin because then they'll burn. They're kind of a mixed bag, but definitely more on the thin side. Mario does like them a little bit thicker, almost like wedges, so I do leave some thick in there for him. Down to my last potato. So this is probably the perfect amount for this pan. This pan is a little bit larger than regular baking pans. I forget exactly the measurements on it, but we got a big one on purpose because we eat a good amount of fries in one sitting. This is our spice cabinet. So next we're going to add salt, pepper, a little cayenne, garlic powder, smoked paprika, and maybe just a dash of cumin. I like to make mine more of like a curly fry mix. And because we're only doing one side seasoned, you can be a bit more generous to make sure that the fries actually have taste. We usually like fries a little more salty. Next is the pepper, granulated garlic, paprika, a little bit of cumin, not a lot, and some cayenne. Try not to add a lot because you don't want bitefuls of one spicy fry. And then we're going to bake them for 30 to 35 minutes. I usually start at, I usually actually do 35. But we can start with 30 and then see how they look. If they need a few more minutes after that, we can always add some more time. I don't know why our oven does that. As the fries bake, I'm going to start preparing the salad. The salad ingredients are going to be half a bag of arugula, an apple, garlic, a little bit of fresh ginger, and maybe 1 or 2 carrots. We typically just do a little bit of lemon or lime with oil for dressing. We don't really buy dressing for salad. And ideally we would also add some avocado, but the avocados that we got from Trader Joe's yesterday aren't ripe yet, so we're just going to have it as is. So got everything in here. If I had an avocado, I would ideally add it at this time and mix everything together to make sure the avocado was nice and smooth, but I don't, so I'm just going to add a little bit of oil and some lime, and then I do salt, pepper, and some herbs. Today we're going to do oregano. You could also do thyme or rosemary. And because of the garlic and the ginger, I don't think you really need a lot, but it just adds a nice little kick. Sometimes I even add cayenne to like everything spicy. Now lastly, we got to rinse the arugula and just add it all together. The salad is almost done. There's less than 14 minutes left for the fries, and I'm just letting the arugula soak. And I'm pretty hungry, so I'm going to have some tangerine juice to hold me over. Cheers. I like to use tongs to mix the salad. I feel like it's just a little bit easier to fold all of the ingredients over. And I like to take out pieces like this that are kind of brownish yellow. The salad is done. I let the fries bake for 30 minutes. Sometimes we have to do it a bit longer, but it looks like today 30 minutes was sufficient. So now I'm just going to serve myself and leave half for Mario for when he gets home from work. Let's do a taste test. Good. Just gonna add a little Dijon mustard. If I had vegan mayo, I would probably make it an aioli. Someone's car alarm is going off. We kind of live by a busy road, so I feel like you might be able to hear it in the background. Fries came out really good today. They're a little bit more on the softer side, but I don't mind. Some of them are still crunchy. Let's see how the salad is. It's decent. Definitely like it better with avocado, but it's okay. I feel like the apple and the arugula complement each other well, because arugula is like a little bit more tart and the apple is more sweet. I really like how the seasoning on the fries came out today because I like them a little bit thinner. I think the 30 minutes was good, but I think Mario might actually like them cooked a little bit more because I love some thicker slices for him. So I'm going to pop the fries back in the oven just for a couple minutes. That way they can be a little bit more crispy. Once I'm done with lunch, I'm going to get ready for the day. I have to shoot a stories campaign and it's about 1:20, so it gets pretty dark in our office quickly, and I just want to make sure that there is enough light so that you can actually see the clothing. And I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner yet, so I'll have to ponder that a bit. I got some new pieces in from Petal & Pup's Focus Style collection, and this is the first look that I put together. I love this little cream cropped sweater, and I paired it with this really soft teddy coat. It has pockets, which is always a plus. And I'm going to show you a few additional ways that I decided to style these pants. This is the next look that I put together, and I have this kind of like a longer cropped turtleneck top, and it's really fitted and soft, which I love, and I paired it with this very plush and fuzzy cardigan. It's a little bit more boxy, but I feel like it's still really flattering, especially if you wear it open. It kind of shows a little bit more shape, and I feel like it goes equally as nice with these pants. I just finished filming the try on haul, and now I'm already getting hungry again, so I'm going to go have a snack. I'm gonna chop up some celery and carrot sticks and eat it with this vegan ranch. I guess I should also mention I'm on my third glass of water. I feel like I'm basically just continuously drinking water all day. I do my best to stay hydrated. You want a carrot? finish the ranch that we had left before I opened the one we just got yesterday. It's a lot more creamy when it's fresh. It's almost 4 o'clock and I still don't really know what I want for dinner. Since we just went grocery shopping, we pretty much could make like anything. I just don't really know. I'll have to see what Mario wants to eat tonight. Mario wasn't feeling my lentil soup idea, so we decided that we're going to have tacos tonight. And he's making his famous jackfruit tacos.
I mean, they're not famous yet. You gotta make the video first, then they're gonna get famous, duh.
These are the chilies that he's gonna use for flavoring. And I have a simple job for dinner because I made lunch. So we kind of switch off. So I'm just making the pico de gallo.
Okay.
With no jalapeno because we don't have any. Oh yeah, and we're gonna use this vegan cheese. God, we used this whole bag already?
Yeah, we used it.
What did we make with it?
The nachos.
Oh.
Ooh, that's gonna be another video.
So this is another cheese brand that we like, Life. So we are going to melt the vegan cheese on our tortillas. This bag of spinach from not this last grocery shopping, but the week before.
Does this feel good?
I don't know. There were some salvageable spinach pieces. How's it going over here?
Good, I'm about to add the killer. Mix. You gotta put in the juice.
He doesn't usually do it like this.
Yeah, I do.
Can you get me a napkin, babe? I'm gonna try one with a little spinach and pico de gallo to see how it tastes. I actually like it more with the spinach than I thought I would. Baby, can you give me some ice cream?
Am I right in thinking that dynamite because
Oh wow, that's a lot. Is it for both of us?
They're all clear.
If you wanted to.
Heavy stick. Hey, Mom.
I'm very full and quite exhausted, but I hope you enjoyed seeing this little vlog about what I eat in a day. If you have any questions about anything that I ate, let me know in the comments below, and be sure to stay tuned for the next one.